Hey friends, happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing wonderful. As y'all hop on, say hello. I do apologize, I am late. My sister stopped by and then, yep, she stopped by and we started chatting. So last minute, unexpected, but I am here. Let's create a notebook, okay? We haven't done a notebook in a while. We haven't done some note cards either. There we go. I'm going to put the link on in case anybody's interested. I do apologize that I had sent out a notification and literally as soon as I sent that out, my sister said, I am on my way. I'm around the corner. So I'm like, too late. Too late. All right. Pin. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's get started. Hop on. Say hello. We're going to use some rice paper. These are on the site. I just posted the link. I just pinned it. We're going to use our August Poppy. We have a new collection on. We're trying this out. Hopefully it goes well. We have a new collection with November flowers. November flowers. Birth flowers. And so let's go ahead and start with August. We have August, September, and October right now available. But as we go, we will be having the other rest of the month. So where did they go? I'm trying to find, I had these little brackets to put on the edge and now I can't find them. Give me a second. Let me see if they're in here. I doubt it. Oh, well, these are pretty big though. Let's see if these will work too. Oh, look, they're here. Yay. I'm going to get my brackets out and put this in here. All right. Get some Mod Podge. We're going to be Mod Podging today. I can't do it. Hey, Tammy and Michelle. Hey, thank you so much for sprinkling. Guys, if you guys a cheer, hurry, comment, sprinkle. Oh my gosh, this was kind of hard. There we go. I'm going to put this one on here. This is a rice paper. We're going to kind of do that. And I'm going to try to figure out if I want to just darken these edges instead of going in every single like slit in here like so. But which one do I want it? Because I want this right here for August. So if you have any friends with August, September, or October birthdays, this one is definitely for them. All right, I think I like this, It has the birds and the butterflies and our poppies. Perfect. That's what we'll do. All right. Hey, Miss Susan. How are ya? Hey, Miss Vicky. I'm glad you're here. I do apologize for being late. Okay, go ahead. Put your Mod Podge down. I'm just using regular Mod Podge, guys. Regular Mod Podge. And I am backwards, of course, but it's okay. This is more, there's not that many letters today, so I try not to really worry about that. Try to get in here like this. Make sure there's no, get in there. There we go. Just putting some Mod Podge down. Because it's rice paper, the good thing about that one is that you can leave it pretty thick and it won't look so like bumpy, okay? So that's the only good thing that I really, comparing to regular tissue paper, that's one of my biggest things that I like about rice paper. And not be, I know, Miss Susan, sorry. My sister was literally, when I hit send, that I was about to go live and I hit send to notify y'all. My sister, I got a text from my sister saying she was around the corner. I'm like, Okay, I'm just gonna start in the middle and kind of work it out. Make sure it's nice and flat. Go slowly. If you need like a plastic to make sure you don't like rub it too much. Hey, Stacy and Miss Vera. How are ya? What time is it? It is 12:31 here. Okay, I'm kind of pushing them down on here like this. And then we can, you can cut it and bring them in. If you want the edges out, you can. If you want to bring it in like this, you can as well. So, do y'all want to sand the edges? Or do you want to, where's my scissors? Or do you want to glue them in? Either one, I think, will work fine. Where's my knife? That's what I need, my knife. Give me a second, guys. I need to find my little blade that I had. But I don't know if I left it here or what. Oh, I see it now. I'm like, where did it go? There we go. So, 10:30. Oh, Vicky, it's early. Well, good morning, girl. Have you eaten breakfast? Lunch? Dinner? No, not dinner. Today, we actually have Taco Tuesday. So every Tuesday in the summer, it's the youth get together at church and at somebody's house, and we have Taco Tuesday. Well, today they're coming to our house, and Caleb, y'all, is so excited. Like, he is so excited. Seriously, like crazy excited. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna just cut it off on here. And then I'm gonna stain. And then I'm just gonna stain the, there we go, just cutting it off. I was gonna try to keep it, but I don't think I am. I was gonna try to like slide it in between. I don't want to take it apart because I don't like how I actually have the machine to make these notebooks. Because this is what the notebooks, the ones that I get for my club members that I had been giving previously. It was this type of notebook. But I don't want to take it apart because I don't like the way it looks when it's all wonky. 131, not 141. Oh. That's okay. All right, let's do that. And I think that on this, I do have these little edges. Let me see. Oh yeah, I like that. I like the gold ones. Oh, these are not it. These are for my what's it called? So, I'm gonna do that. You can cut it or not. It's really up to you how you want to do it. I probably am going to leave it a little bit and just cut this right here like this. You can start on one corner, but I wanted to have both birds on it. All right, have y'all gotten any of these? The month flowers? I'm waiting for November because that's my birth month, November. What's y'all's birth month? Are y'all waiting for y'all's or did y'all already get yours? There we go. Mine is in November. Okay, so this one we're just gonna go like this. And this, usually you just cut the edges like this. There. So when you flip it, you actually cut this off. Let me cut this off. And cut this off too. Okay. And then cut this one. And this one. Go. September. Mine is November 17. October. So yours is already out. Vera, did you get yours? June. Oh, Ms. Zena, you have a good ways. You're in March. Yeah. It's August, September, and October are already out. And then it's November, December, and January. And then it's February, March, and April. So all my summer babies and spring, y'all have quite a wait. But in the meantime, you can make some for your friends who have birthdays. That flowers are available. There we have it. There we go. Let me dry it before I flip it. I have two friends with August birthdays, mine is in October. Oh, yay! I get placed an order soon. My mom's birthday is in August and my sister-in-law. So I'm making I'm making this for my sister-in-law. Her birthday was actually August 1st. And my mom's and my nephew's both are August 7th. Hey, Miss Sandy. I want to make sure it's dry before I close it. There we go. So I did is I flipped it in. You can sand yours if you want, sand the edges, but I wanted mine to be flipped in, okay? And I'm gonna put these on here like this on the edge for her. And these I got on Amazon, August 14th. Oh, like Jakey's August 14th. My son, he's August 14th. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? It matches awesome with the gold. So when you put them on, make sure you press them down, okay? Because if not, they do fall off. So once you put them in where you want them, press them down. And they don't move. There. Yes, I'm November 17th, and Jacob is August 14th. So his birthday's, he's gonna be 19. All right, on this right here with the white, I don't like the white. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of this distress and put it in there. Not this one. Hey, these are backwards. I always get the wrong one. Well, let's see. I'm gonna get this one right here and kind of just go around it with the this. I just want some distress to kind of blend with the color of the rice paper. So the vintage one looks a little bit better than the there. And I do want it to look a little bit more distressed, more vintagey. Yours can be as modern or however as you want. There you go. Just giving y'all some ideas. Because at first I was like, what am I going to do with this? I love the November. I love the months. I love the flowers. But how do I gift this? You know? How do I gift this for something that I would hope that they use? Okay. Just going to push them down. There. There. So it's better. It doesn't, you see how it kind of matches? So it's not so white. Now we have to do the same with the back, probably. I don't know. We'll see. All right. I think it's pretty dry. Let me make sure it's dry. Hey, Miss Stephanie. I got these from Amazon. They are book corners. And I'll look for them. Remind me before the end so I can post a link for y'all. But they're book corners. I got them off of Amazon. They're different sizes, but these are small. They're not too big. All right, let's put some wax on here. Let me see, should I put a little bit of the darker one? Just getting some of that in here. Just so it doesn't look too white. Okay, all right, so this idea, not the notebook idea, but this idea with the poppy rice paper and the August poppy, I did see it on our design studio. Someone had mentioned that the rice paper, I hadn't even paid attention to the rice paper, that it had poppies, and I'm like, oh, that is so cool. I thought that was really neat. All right, what am I doing? I'm looking for wax. That's what I'm doing. Wax. And you were down here. What happened? Oh, you fell in. You fell in. I know it. No, me too. I think I order a lot more from Amazon than I buy from Hobby Lobby now. It's just, I love sharing. I love that in Amazon I could buy a lot in bulk and share it with y'all. All right, what am I doing? Why am I putting so much? That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be putting it on this. All right, so we have watercolor paper on our site. I've had this paper. This is actually not watercolor paper. This is biodegradable. Is that how you call it? Basically, if you this is recycled paper, so when it waters and everything, it becomes, and I want to say that it has seeds that you can plant. Okay, I got this off of Amazon too, so I thought that was really neat. I don't like being wasteful. Sometimes I am, because I use paper plates, I will admit it. But wherever I can recycle, I will. I promise I do. But I will find the link to these. These are biodegradable. So once she decides that she doesn't want this anymore, she can throw it in a pot and it will grow something. At least it won't go in the trash. You and your Temu, Edna. I know, I don't order from Temu. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to do this poppy here. Make sure you wax it at least a little bit. Because if not, it will probably tear your paper. So if you're using watercolor paper, which I love watercolor paper, we're just going to do it like this. And we'll do it black just so it can stand out. And we're going to cut this one out. So we're doing this part first. Getting it in here. Let me put it in the corner. That way we just cut two sides. Actually, I'm going to do it like this, because I do want to cut it like vintagey and not just straight. Water with paper plate. I just say water, Sharon. I will admit it. That's probably one of the things that I hate, that I use paper plates, guys. I really do hate it. But if I can find paper plates that dissolve, y'all, that's it. I will do that. I just hate it so much, but yeah, I can't find myself to wash, and I don't use a dishwasher. Maybe if I use a dishwasher, that would help me. But then, maybe somewhere I'll figure it out. You did say that, Ms. Edna. Oh no, this is not the black. This is my painting black. I'm like, why is it too watery in there? That's not it. All right, where is it? Here it is. Yes, I do have a painting black and a chalk black. And one is a lot more watery than the other. All right, here we go, guys. I'm only doing the, this part right here. Maybe I should. So how about we do both of them, the bottom and the top. That way, whenever she's done, if she decides to like throw this out and throw it out, look at that. She still has the bottom one, right? All right, let's do that. So we'll have this here. And then we'll put the top one on top of this. All right, here we go. So let's do that. We're gonna do this and this. I hate washing dishes. That girl, me too. Me too. I hate washing dishes. I had a friend who she used to love cleaning her house every day. I'm like, ew. I love the feeling of a clean house. I just don't like cleaning my house. It's very rare that I'm like, today I want to clean my house. Very rare. There we go. Let's put this on here. Hit that heart button if you are there. Thank you so much for stopping by. I posted the link to the notebook, the, to the notebook, the transfer, and the rice paper on the top, okay? Let's see. I'm trying to clean my fingers. I got black all over them. There we go. If you decide you want to watercolor the flowers in, you sure can. Like these, if you wanted to watercolor these, that way they would look different. You can. Look at that. So that's what it looks like right now. And then we're going to put this one over it just so it can really stand out. Let me see if I cut it like this. There we go. Got up before so she could mop her floors and dust before the family got up for the day. Susan, how old is she, girl? Because she can't be young. We don't have those wonderful traditions anymore. My mom would wake up. I know what we're talking about, waking up and making lunch the other craft night, but my mom would wake up and like make tacos for my brother. Like every morning when he would go to work. I'm like, oh no. I tried it for a couple of weeks. That was it. I love them, but y'all, I need my sleep too. I do. All right, let me kind of take this off like this. Let me see if this is easier. Yeah, let's just do this. Because I don't have enough space to cut it, so I'm just going to kind of do this little number here instead. She was in her early 30s. Lord Jesus. Bless her. I'm sure her family really remembers that too. Because there's things I would remember my mom doing. I'm like, she used to do that. That's amazing. Seriously. I like that. Let's see. That way, if she decides, well, I'm just going to take this off and put it somewhere else. Or use it as a bookmark or whatever. Have you ever gotten those cards, like the birthday cards, and half of it falls apart and it's like a key charm or like something else? That we can do that too. Like you can do this and she can do this like a bookmark or something. There. All right, should we paint the poppies or do y'all like them like that? I'm gonna kind of leave it like this. Oh my gosh, bless you, Michelle. But you wake up early, girl. You say you wake up at 4. Bless you, girl. I'm not there. And I sure ain't there no more. I mean, I do wake up at 4:30 to go work out. I could probably wake up at that time. Y'all, but back then, my kids were really small. Do y'all like it like this or y'all want us to paint it? What do y'all think? This. Look at that. Should we paint them? I'm at 4:30 every morning, but this to get my hubby up and make his lunch and have coffee with him. Aww. You're such a wonderful wife, Miss Susan, and a mom. My husband, ever since I can remember, and he still does it to like every morning, he will get ready to go to work, and then we want to paint it. Where's my red? I had it ready. Every morning before he goes to work, or like he goes work out, whatever, he leaves the house. Every morning before he leaves the house, he sits next to my bed, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, gosh, when he wakes me up, and then my brain doesn't go back to sleep. So I'm like, but y'all, I like, how can you complain about this? He, every day, before he leaves the house, he will go sit next to my bed. He sits with me, and then he gives me a kiss, and then he leaves. Isn't that the sweetest thing ever? I'm like, how ungrateful am I? Y'all, seriously, like he's been doing that for years. Like, I don't even remember when he started doing that, but he's been doing that forever. All right, let's paint these bad boys red. There we go, put a little bit more. It has a little bit of wax still, remember. So we're gonna try to get some red in here. Hopefully it does okay. There. He is. That's right, Miss Susan. I don't know. I don't ask him, and I've never asked him because that's his thing. But I just thought that was the sweetest thing that he does for me every day. He will lean over and stay there for a little bit, and then he gives me a kiss on my forehead. And off he goes. I'm like, oh, what a sweet man. And man, sometimes I even forget to tell him bye. Y'all know I'm always in my own head. I'm like, and he'll call me. He's like, you didn't even tell me bye. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I know. I'm telling y'all the truth, guys. My brain is just out the door sometimes. And those are the times that I need to remember to stop and think and remember and be grateful for all the things that you do have in life. Because it can be gone in a second. All right, maybe I need a Google Poppies. Look how, do you like it like that instead? You like it white or with color? Let me Google Poppy. Poppies, poppy flower. Oh, it does have a little bit of yellow in it. Put a little bit more in there. And then we're just gonna dab, 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 dab. And put some yellow in here. There we go. And then they have little, everything else is kind of like black. So we're good on that. There we go. Color looks pretty. Okay, good. So I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. Yay. Good. I'm glad. All right, get that in there. And the good thing is with this like watercolor paper that if you do paint with it, don't put too much wax so it doesn't bubble up on you and it actually paints. So that's good. Just dab, dab, dab. Get it in there. Might have to get some green. I didn't choose any green to add to this. Okay. And I need to get the little double-sided tape. That way she can always take it, she can bring it out. Might as well do these then, huh? Let me see. Oh, see, these are a little bit different in paint because this one, because it has that wax, it looks a little bit different. So when you paint with the like watercolor or this paper right here, the recyclable, it's a lot different. And I put wax on both But when you paint on this one, you can tell it's not really sticking. It's waxy. Okay, well, let me put some of this yellow on here. And here. I mean, at least it gives it a little bit more vintagey color. Isn't that better? All right, one is a lot lighter than the other. Just add a little bit more of the little red. There we go. And now we're gonna add some green. And okay, and then we need to add it on here. Get some double-sided tape. Oh, green. Put it on here. Let's get these here and add a little bit of green. That way they have two. One to keep and one to move either as a bookmark, as a flower, whatever. Whatever they want to do with it. You're gifting them two gifts. There. And then let's do this right here. This is actually pretty cool. I love these flowers. So this is our new collection. Hopefully you like it. I think notebooks are so fun to give as gifts. I love notebooks. Do any of y'all like notebooks? I love notebooks and pens, stationery stuff. Little, what are those sticky notes? All kinds of stationery. I just love it. There we go. Almost looks like a little card. Y'all like that? All right, and then we're just going to get some double-sided tape. Yay, I found it quickly. And you can either put a little bit, you don't have to. You can put it on here like this. Make sure it's dry. And then we're gonna put it on here like this. Cute, cute, cute. Where's my little waxing thing? I'm actually going to wax it just a little bit, just so it won't be too sticky, and when it comes off, it doesn't peel on me or on her. So she can keep it on there if she wants, or she can take it off. What do you think? Do you like it? Tell me what you think. If you like it. I know I'm backwards. I think it came out pretty darling. And then again in the back, if you want to put another piece of rice paper on here, or if you want to add something else, you can. I don't know what else to, or we can just do a design on the back. What do you think? I hope you like it. I hope she likes it. I think it's a fun little gift. Really simple. And in the back, I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna kind of make it look a little bit more vintagey, just so it won't be so bright. And then if I decide to do what do you call it? Like another transfer in the back, I'll do that. What do you think? That way it just looks vintagey. Where is the one that we used to stick in here? Not this one, but that's okay. We're just going to Do you like it like this? Oh, you know what I can put on here? Like those little vintage stickers, those stamps. If you were in my class, what was it, a couple of weeks ago? That we had the, when we make the little luggage. Let me see what we have here. We can add some of those in the back. And I got these from Amazon too. So we can add, y'all, wouldn't it be awesome if I did have a poppy in here? Oh my gosh. That would just be amazing. Probably do like this. That would be amazing. They have roses and owls and mushrooms. Mushrooms. I have another rose and butterflies. Let me see. It was like it would be meant to be if we do find a poppy in here. Oh, no poppy. Close though. Very close. All right, I think we're gonna do it like this. These are super cool. Let me do that. Would be neat. I wish we had more scripture transfers. That would be good, Sharon. Hey, but they are coming out with more. Like if you notice, we have a lot more scripture transfers than we did before in the past. For sure. They really do. But you're right. We totally can add a scripture transfer. Maybe if I leave it open like this, I can find one of the scriptures. Because she can use it for her Bible class. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Fall, yearly. I have a box here. You're in my way. Let me see if we have one. Sorry, guys. I don't want to drop my Mod Podge, and I really need a clean top because it's stuck. You could put anything on there. I mean, we have transfers with small words on it, like the wishing you sunshine, you matter, you are loved, you are so worthy. You can even put worthy by itself. Maybe it's not in here. Let's see. If you want one of those sarcastic transfers, like the minis, the sarcastic minis, those would be fun. Let's see. Probably don't have it in this one. Y'all, look how many transfers I have. And this is only like everyday transfers. This is size B's and cuts, the ones that are cut. I try to sort them by holidays. Makes my life easier. But after I went to a show, now they're all kind of disorganized until I have time to put it back together. I didn't find one in here. All right, but you get the idea. Oh, I'll have to put it in there later. Let's just put these on here for now. We can put these on here, but I'll leave it open so we can do maybe a scripture if I find one. All right, these are super cool. They're stickers like this. And if you want the link to these, I can send it to you. They're just kind of difficult at the beginning to separate because they're very thin paper. Put this on here like this. And then I'll put this one up here. Like so. I love these. And they look like stamps. What do you think? These are really cool. So these here are little stamps that I did get from Amazon. They have a variety of different themes. They have some for Christmas, which is really cool. They have mushroom ones, like wildlife, things like that. So we used a lot of different things today. Hopefully you like it. Oh, this one's coming undone. Hit that heart button. Thank you for sprinkling. I hope that you like our little ideas. So this is what it looks like. The front is our August poppy for all our friends. And what they can do is they can just bring it. Oh, I don't want to take it off because it's nice and snug. But they can take it off. And then they have one at the bottom. So they can use this as a notebook or a bookmark. Or if it's paper like biodegradable paper or plant, they can make a plant out of their paper. Whatever it is that you're using. And that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hit that heart button. I will see y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay? Bye.